So my name's Vic. I'm going to do a piece about someone called Reese. So this is Reese's piece. I want you all to remember one thing. The one with the most often has the least. And that can be hard to believe when you look at a playboy like Reese. Now, Reese was a stand-up guy, comedian part-time, chameleon on days ending with a Y, a colourful weekly disguise. He was a guy that girls would text on weekends when they got bored and needed something to do. Sporty, fine, kind, smelled nice and 6'2". So they stuck to him like superglue. In school, the man them called his sightings Reese's Pieces because of the way they kit-katted around him every time he spat 2 bars. And you know they were gold, because he even had the Smarties moving like cream eggs, thinking about his curly whirly and his Maltesers. Now don't get me started on their Snickers. My point is, they were all trying to be a part of his Milky Way because they wanted some of that galaxy ripple. Because Reese was intergalactic. He was simply that guy, Mr. Steal Your Girl Tonight, greet her with a cheeky smile. Always holding eye contact even after extra time, making Mandem use VAR in real life the way he was playing them offside. And when his mates asked him, "What do you do?" he'd always reply, "I'm just myself, so just be you." Because Reese was used to dropping dimes of truth. He was strong, cooked good food, and never missed a hoop. No one knew why it was so effortless. He left everyone confused because people stopped when he spoke and time stopped when he moved. Good friends, perfect grades, girls, wild parents soothed. But all that changed when he got his wisdom tooth removed. For Reese was none the wiser, just a witty wordsmith. The older he got, the dumber the things he did. Smoking cigs and spliffs, playing silly riffs, but every drug he took he was edging near the cliff. Fast forward 10 years, Reese is single, but the bad kind of single, where he sees lots of people, they do the deed once and don't want to mingle. They're peeling back petals for a new flower to bloom, but he's peeling back layers of dead skin left shedding in his room. Reese used to have dreams of winning BAFTAs, but somewhere along the way the devil stole his dream catcher. So now he's in films that he didn't want to capture, perilous pantomiming with set replies and answers. A masquerade on screen, for he was miskeen, mistaken for a miscreant with no hopes and dreams. For Reese lost his virginity at 15. It was non-consensual. Hotel room, older lady, lots to drink and it was fatal. His body was the canvas and she was the perpetrator, and he didn't even realise till 2 years later. As the man then gassed it, giving him props, he had no father figure, his pops wasn't his pops. Invalidated and unseen from a young age, a family tax with abuse and the children paid. Pop said Reese looked like something his left hand drew. All that trauma without someone to listen or approve of those feelings of self-worth which were discarded in the dirt, so Reese was never happy and he acted out of hurt. There's a reason he had a lot going for him. He was chasing that approval like a dog to a bone, ever so impulsive because he wanted to find a home, in a team or in a girl or in a drink or in a drug. He needed attention, some care and some hugs. Reese smiled like it was an accessory. He put it on when he saw people to impress. His expressions so well dressed and a lack of self-respect. His rape negated all emotional bonds, hypersexualizing himself so he could never move on. Hurt people, so hurt people they become. And these hurt people, so the cycle then goes on. Reese was raised on survival, thus his emotions ceased. Hence, look out for the ones with the most love, as they often have the least. Thank you. Damn. I got sweaty as hell. Fuck.